All right, guys, so we found the home that you absolutely love and you want to make an offer on this property. Let's talk about what that looks like. So we talked about in the last video, speed is of the essence. It is important for you to get out there and make those offers as soon as you find the home that you are very interested in. What makes a good offer? Well, competitiveness. You want an offer, you want your real estate agent to go back and find out what the home is actually worth so that you can make an offer that is competitive in the market. If this is a home you absolutely love, my suggestion is give them a full price offer. Now, you don't have to do that. As a real estate agent, I am here to guide you, but you are the captain of the ship. I'm just here to help you go along the path here. So if you decide you want to make a lower offer, then that's perfectly okay. I will just let you know that I don't expect it to get accepted if it's lower than what the market is going to bear at the current time. But it's a strategy a lot of people use. In addition to that, your pricing is going to matter a lot, right? So your offer is going to matter. Tight deadline. So this is going to be your due diligence deadline and your finance and appraisal deadline, as well as your settlement deadline. You're going to want those as tight as you can make them that still works for your current situation. Sometimes it's the opposite though, and you want to talk to your real estate agent about that. Sometimes the seller needs 45 or 60 days in order to purchase, in order to move out of their home. And if you're able to do that, maybe that's a better option for you. So these are the kind of different things you need to talk about with your real estate agent, and that the real estate agent needs to talk about with the seller in order to make sure that your offer is as competitive as possible. In addition to that, on the last point, is to make sure that your real estate agent is actually calling the seller's agent. You'd be floored at how often that doesn't happen, and that a buyer's agent will just send off an offer to a listing agent that has no idea that they should be expecting one. What we do on our team here is we will call the listing agent and find out what is important to the seller in order to make this the best offer possible and the highest likelihood that our offer is going to be accepted. You would be floored as well at how much information you will get out of a listing agent if you just ask the questions about what's important to their client. You can make a great offer just on that one phone call. Okay, so real quick, we're not going to talk a ton about it in this video, but market conditions and the strategies that go along with that. If it's a seller's market, meaning that homes are appreciating quickly, you as a buyer are going to have to get ahead of that appreciation and make a great offer that way. We saw that in 2020 and 2021 when the market was going crazy. People were offering no inspections and they were offering $20, $30, $40, $50,000 of cash above appraisal because that's what the market was bearing. Thankfully, it is not doing that right now. And as a buyer, you're able to put in an offer and still ask for things like closing costs, ask for realistic timeframes on getting an inspection done, those kinds of things. But based on the market condition, when you're looking at buying a home, talk to your real estate agent and find out what strategies are going to work best for you to get your offer accepted. Okay, and lastly, one of the things that's changed over the years is what we quote unquote call love letters. And this is from a buyer's perspective, saying how much they want to be in this home and how important it is for their family and kind of where their family has come from and what they're doing and what they want to do with the home, those kinds of things. They've started falling into lawsuits because they are, there's a lot of protected classes out there, race, sex, religion, all that kind of stuff that we just can't disclose to the seller. It's not appropriate for us to do that. So you as a buyer, we're not going to be sending those letters along with the offer. It definitely works. I'm not going to say that it hasn't worked, and it definitely does that kind of stuff. But the issue is that then you get into this gray area of discrimination that could potentially happen. Not that anyone's discriminating specifically that I've ever dealt with, but the potential's there and the accusations are there. So it's just better safe than sorry. We don't send those letters anymore. Okay guys, that's step number 6, is making the offer, being comfortable with the paperwork, making a competitive offer that you know is a great value for you, knowing what the marketing conditions are and the strategies that come along with that, and knowing that we're not going to send those letters along with your offer anymore in order to get your offer accepted. Thanks so much guys. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'd love to hear from you. Have a good day.